Hey everybody, it's Kelly. Welcome back to day 25. Hard to believe, but it is. Okay, so before I have my stuff laid out here for day 25, but before I forgot something really important yesterday, and that was my number. So let me show you what I did. I reprinted that photo of my sister that I had mucked up a little bit and then left everything off of it. I didn't put anything on it at all. I love the photo and I just didn't want anything taking away from it. I added the number 24 here. This is an Ellie Studio puffy number that I bought. I had a couple of years ago and hadn't used many of them, but I like how it's black. It doesn't take away from the magic. They have white ones in the same set, but it doesn't take away from the magic, and it just sort of emphasizes all the black here. I added my journaling and then 3 enamel dots like I said I was going to do. And then this photo, I had a puffy star and some enamel dots up here, and I took those off as well too. I just decided that I really wanted to be able to see the lights without any other thing distracting me, I guess would be the best way to say that. Added a little bit of journaling like I told you I was going to do to the labels, and then just all the rest of this stayed the same. So I didn't want to forget to tell you that I forgot my number. That would not be the first time. And the good news is I hate to say this, I'll knock on wood, I don't think I've screwed up any numbering this year. Normally that happens at some point. So December 25th. I had showed you yesterday how my book looked in progress, that I had stuffed a bunch of stuff in this envelope. So here is that bunch of stuff that I had stuffed in. And then I have a journaling card that says details from Christmas Day. I didn't want to forget to use that because I have it. So there's that. Then I have photos. So I have this 6x8 page protector. This photo of my tree is I'm trying to think how, well, here, let's measure it. I didn't remember how big I made this. So let's take a look at this. So, oh, it's a 5x7. I was thinking it was a 5x7 and I thought, no, that looks too big. So this is a 5x7 version of this. Depending on, there's a lot of miscellaneous stuff around here on this photo. I may cut this a little bit wider to get some stuff on here, but we'll see. I'm thinking about adding this in here, and that's why I think I talked about that I could put it here somewhere or do something like that, but you could even do it in the middle if you didn't mind, or do it here. But I think I'm going to put that over there. We'll see though, again. And I do have a couple little tree related pieces, some blue here. I have some of those stickers from yesterday, and the only thing I'm intending probably to use is this green and blue one here, maybe up on this spot. And then my secret is we're going to create some flip ups because I don't have any more of the simple stories left, and I have multiple things I want to say. So in this particular case, I have my tree here, but I don't have a place to put this, so I'm going to hide it behind this close-up shot. So the reason this is so important is this is an ornament. I'll bring this a little bit closer. This is an ornament I made when I was like 3 or 4 years old. This is my very first ornament that my mom gave us. It's Holly Hobby, if any of you are old enough to remember that. And then this is a really famous building in my hometown. So they all happen to be really close on the tree, and I just thought that was kind of fun. So we're going to create a flip for this one. And then I have a picture of the scrambled eggs I made, which had asparagus and ham and dill and a little bit of garlic. And oh my gosh, it was, and goat cheese. Oh, they were so good. But then I have a picture of a sugar cookie, which is a traditional thing in my family to have with your breakfast. Sometimes it was an appetizer. So there's that. So we're going to create a flip up here and here. And then I know there's another set, I believe, behind here. Yeah, there is. And then this is just a plain 3x4 card. So I think let's start working this on this photo first. I'm going to have to be careful about using anything with a red background on that though, just in case the red does not work. I'm thinking maybe green over here. Oh, and look I have tree paper left. Well, that's what we're doing, no question. And I think what I'll do is grab the one from behind it and just use that to trim up this piece. And do that. Oh, my ATG is getting sassy again. Oh, part of it is that it's traveling. You use it to keep your wheel from traveling. You just use the inside of an old one and you just put it on top, and that will help that problem because they like to slide this way. You might not have been able to see that now that I think about it where my hand was. So up towards you, and this got all messed up here. So I'm going to tear this and just take this off. So you get to watch me change my ATG. Sorry, guys. But I need to get this done. It's been kind of sassy lately. I think actually I probably should look. I probably have glue stuck in places that is creating the issue. That often happens. So sorry, this part is riveting, but I promise I'll get back to the layout and we'll use the trees. So it's been kind of a quiet 2 days around here. I think yesterday I was excitingly doing my laundry, reading. I think I watched 5 Hallmark movies yesterday. I'm not kidding. And oh, there we go. I dropped the this spindle cover there, which I need. Anyway, so that was yesterday. Today we thought that my boyfriend was going to be okay. He'd had 2 at-home negative COVID tests. He's going to have another one today. And we thought everything was okay. And then he woke up with a little bit of a symptom. And it may be, it may not be. So no seeing him today. So that's kind of a bummer. Hopefully that test will come back negative and we can see each other at least for a little bit tomorrow. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't need to trim that at all. I just left it at the size it was, which is pretty, that's really right at the edge here. But I guess that's fine. I could trim, I'm going to trim this up just a tiny bit. Not much. And my trimmer will go through both of those pieces of paper. So just a really thin trim there. Just so that it sits in this page protector just a little bit better. Okay, so that's the back side of yesterday's. So then there's this. And I'm thinking that there. I do have the perfect tree. So I think we'll do that. And just pop this on the edge here. And I could pop it down. I do also like this all is calm, all is bright, or maybe that could go up here on this edge. And then that white up there would echo the white down here, or do I want the white down here? Okay, the one thing I know I'm going to do is I'm going to trim this a little bit to give myself a little room. Now there is a tree here that I could use as well. Like layer here a little bit if I do that, but let's see. Do I like that? What I'm thinking is on the inside of this one, I'm going to put that tree there on some paper. So we're not going to do that right now. So I'm just going to take this down a little bit here. My tree is tucked in a place that it's hard to get a good picture of it. And really, this is real life, so I'm okay with that. Oh, and I forgot I have the perfect tree there as well, too. But I think actually that one I'm thinking on here. And I do have some tree wood veneers if I want to add some wood in there. Just kind of looking to see. Okay. And the lights were off when I took this. Hey, Sue. Oh, thanks, Sandy. That's nice. Thank you for just commenting on that. Sue, yeah, it is. If you own an ATG, they can be a pain in the neck or somewhere a lot lower than your neck. I like mine enough, I guess, that I've just put up with it. That's the honest truth. Okay, so that there, or that up here. Now, I just realized that if I do this up here, I'm going to put it over the face of the angel, which I don't want to do. So I guess this is going down here because it's the perfect sticker for the perfect tree. And I don't know about perfect, although I had to buy a new tree this year, and mine has a remote control. It has, you can do it either as white or colored lights, and yeah, it does everything but serve me dinner. I joke about that. Okay, just looking to see if there's anything else I want to add in here. I'm thinking I might like something small up there. Let's see, there's one that says Christmas is here, wonderful, celebrate, twinkle. I have an Christmas tree, but that's probably not going to work. But I need something. I'm going to do this. Maybe a big red heart. I have if I had a star on top of my tree, I'd say a red star, but I have an angel. We were an angel family growing up, and I think you take a lot of those traditions kind of with you, or if you get married to this person of the opposite tree topper, somebody compromises. I know my sister and brother-in-law, my brother-in-law grew up in a star family, so they have a star. Okay, so that's page 1 done. That's awesome that that's finished. Now, I think I'm just going to put this right on top of there, because I know that's done. Of course, I should do it so that I know it's centered. It's hard sometimes when your hand gets in the way to see that. Okay, that's pretty close. Okay, so there's that detail. Now I need something to cover the back of this. So I'm going to go into my scraps here and see what I have to use. If I have any, and keeping in mind that I'm thinking this is going to go on top, and then the Christmas trees detail thing will be right below it. So I could do some blue here. The reason that might be nice is that I do have the blue dishes that you would see right below it. It would bring that color in. I could also do red. I'm liking that blue a little bit better, I think. I do have wood as well. I thought I had a little bit of green left. In something, but maybe not. Oh, this is the green I was thinking of. Yeah, that's better. I'm going to do this one. And then I could do it so that it's going vertically. I think I will. And then, so let's just glue this on the back here. Oh, yes. I was thinking glue it on the back, but I'm going to leave some space at the top of this. And I'll show you why in a minute when we make our flip. So Okay, so I have this, yeah, have this kind of still open here so that I can do what I'm going to do next, which is do our flip. So I'm going to do it so that it sits like this, okay? But I want the tape in places where I can't see it. Now, there's nothing wrong with seeing your tape. There absolutely is not. And maybe we'll look at doing that for, you know, maybe we can look at doing that. But what I'm going to do, push this to the side a little bit. I'm thinking we're going to come back in at either enamel dots or something like that. So what I want to do here is get a piece that's longer than the card, because I'm going to cut it to fit. And then I'm going to put about half of it, maybe a little bit less if I decide to put it over the top of that. I'm going to run it along. So easy to say, so hard to do. The top of my, this actually would have been easier, guys, if I had done this before I glued the paper on. I've done that before too. So I think in this particular case, I am going to do it so that you can see it at the top here. I would have to put the paper, I didn't even think about this, put the washi the other way. In other words, the washi would have had to run so that it was stuck to this side. But I'm going to make sure that that looks okay. So I can always do another piece of washi or figure that out. And then this way, let's see, how does that look? Yeah, I think that's fine, actually. And that what I'm going to do here is really glue that card over that. And then in this particular case, that really stuck there. But I'm going to open this. Can't open that top up. Never mind. I'm just going to take this then and cut that there. So if you make a mistake and you wanted it to go the other way so that you don't see the washi, you can just take it off. It's washi tape, right? Okay, then our next thing is we're doing our Christmas tree here. And so I think I have two things about Christmas trees? Well, I got that one there. Oh, Christmas tree here. So let's put that one on. Well, let's see. Because I'm thinking, yeah, I have the perfect tree on that one. So let's do this. So I have that tree below here, about halfway, or not halfway, but halfway at the width there. Okay. And then just glue this on. Now, so I could do it so it's sitting on there. I'm going to bring it up just a little bit. So I'm not concerned about this sitting outside of the page protector. It does tell people that there is something in here. So I think that's kind of nice. And then you just sit it there like that, and then that flips up. And as people are going through my book, they're going to know there's something different about that because everything else will be on the inside. Okay, so let's do this card we know is as it is. Then let's do this one. So here's my secret card, and then I'm going to do red. I think we want to do blue on the inside of this one to sort of match that. And then I thought I had grabbed, I grabbed this here where these pieces here where it says things like Christmas cookies and that kind of stuff. And so I'm thinking that we're going to put something on there, and I could grab, I have those gingerbread men. I'm going to quick grab them. because I have a little one that I think would work in here. Just have to find them because I didn't think about, there we go. Here's this guy, because then I could do like Christmas cookies, or, well, fresh from the oven isn't gonna work here. Sweet treats would be good on this one. So I have a couple different sizes here. Let's bring those back off of here. And then here, I think I'm going to use the same green washi here. The reason being, I want, what was I going to say here? Well, actually, I have to cut this though. I'm going to use the same washi, and then it'll kind of, that'll have at least something that's the same, you know, that the washi's the same. So it's not, you're not seeing different washis and that kind of thing. Just cohesiveness. That's the word I wanted. It's amazing how you can be pretty verbally skilled and then you start doing live videos and you can't say a thing that you want to. I always find that a little funny. Okay, so the reason this is so important is, now, I always want to look at the way I'm flipping. So I'm flipping this way. And what I'm going to need to do is turn these two this way. And again, I'm going to do my washi, I'm going to do it this way so that I can kind of see it here. This is nice because it doesn't really have a pattern I have to worry about, but be careful if you're using something with a pattern. So here again, I'm going to do it so that it comes off the side. I can just trim it. Okay. And then all I have to do here, and then I have to think about this again because this is flipping up. So that's where this becomes important. And then this will go here like that, okay? So I'm just gonna pop it like this up against the other one. Okay. And then I'll just crease it here. And then I can just trim this washi here. Now, might be a little, and then remember I've got photos on the other side. So I'll be gluing things to the back, like to the back of this. I'll have something glued to it, or it'll be hidden even if I decide not to glue it. I'm going to pop just a little bit more washi down on this one where it's a thinner border here, just to make sure it that it holds. We have millions of acres of washi tape. Okay, so then let's pop this one here. And then, now I might end up being able to see a little bit of that washi tape, but I'm not worried about that. Because you'll see it in the like little crease perhaps, but when it's in the book here. By the way, remember that you can't do these flips on the back side of these page protectors in the bottom. You can do them anywhere else, but in the back side on the bottom. So just know that. And I have two of them on this side. I'm not worried about that it might be a little bit different that I have two on one side. I mean, I could have flipped it there, but I like the fact that this is breakfast, so I'm keeping that all sort of together. Okay, then there's this guy. There's that guy. This guy is, I think, is a little bit too small. And so I think we're going to use that medium one there. I do like to keep things fairly flat in these, but it doesn't have to be completely flat. It doesn't have to be flat at all if you don't want it to be, but I just like to do that. Just keeps things, I don't know. So then Christmas cookies. Maybe like that. Okay. So we have that. Now I could do, just trying to think, can I do a little mug in here somewhere? That would be kind of fun, actually, because, okay, I'm going to use the green one because this is a hot chocolate mug. There's 2 hot chocolate mugs and 2 coffee mugs here. So coffee was a part of this breakfast too. So that'll be just an extra little something on the cookie. Or before I do that and add it here, I might want to add it here. I do have a nice, there's a little piece here that says special recipe. Hey, Harmony. Oh, hey, Moira. Oh, Moira's cooking. That sounds delicious. So I'm not loving the red with this. Otherwise, that would be good. Making a mess, sweet treat, cookies for Santa, the best. I'm kind of liking the idea of doing this here with something. Oh my gosh, and it was so good. Let's see if this works. Just gonna take up that spare space here. That works, especially since I have a coffee mug next door. Okay, so we have something there. There's a little green here. Flips up to the Christmas cookie guy. Let's see, milk and cookies. Let me see, I have those colored labels. Oh my gosh, I have lots of labels in here. Where are I have the colored ones that look just like the date labels. Here they are. Holiday wishes, Christmas pajamas, fa la 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 la, no peeking Santa Claus, twinkle, love this. I think that's good. So let's do love this. Or there is one. Harmony says she's crossed with Ellie's studio and their suspicious lack of peppermints. That's awesome. Okay, you guys, so this is gonna be a little weird. I'm gonna put family time on this one. So, which is kind of odd because I was by myself on Christmas Day all day. However, due to a change in plans because of a COVID exposure. But the reason I'm doing that is because this is something that we did in my dad, like this was my dad's thing, is he had cookies. So I think I need this one I'll probably add some enamel dots on maybe later, or actually they can go up here. And then I need something down here and I'll probably bring in some green. So I'm gonna leave that open. That card goes there. This card goes here. And this one, I think I'll do Christmas is here on a label right across here. So lots of different things here, I guess. There we go. Oh my goodness, Harmony says in her entire Christmas stash, she has 3 round peppermint candies, none of which are from Ellie's studio. How is that possible? That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, there's some sort of conspiracy going on. I love the little, like if you get puffy peppermints. I think I'm going to do a little theme here. I know this is hot cocoa. I might take my brown marker and cover it in, or it's almost black looking, so I will probably do that later, but I'm going to just add that little one there. Oops. I thought I got that sticker out of the finger hole in the mug, but I did not. And it's on there, I think. I just don't, there we go. I got it. They want to leave it too long. I didn't like the red on it because it was a lot. It seemed like it was a lot. Okay. Although now that I'm looking at this, maybe, let's see if I can get these off. I'm going to make you guys nervous. Okay, that one came off okay. Oh, and I had the little mug thing stuck here. I'm thinking I would like it better if I had the pink on this photo, because there's pink in my little Let It Snow mug from Hobby Lobby. It's a candy conspiracy. I do like adding peppermints. I had, Shamel had in her Christmas Magic, when she had that collection, she had some enamel dots that looked like peppermints. They were a little weird color though, because it was more of a, it wasn't white based. I think it was more of a cream based collection. And so they were kind of off color, but off color, that sounds funny, but they were a little off color, but it was okay. And I loved those. I liked playing with those. Okay. Speaking of playing with, I'm playing with this because I don't like where you can see the, okay. I'm going to go back and color in those, and then let's add this here. Now I can always add green and red in with the enamel dots, and I think so far so good there. So what I'm going to quick do here, just so I don't mess anything up, is I'm going to glue these here now for this back page, the back side of the page. I can always unstick them if I screw up to, if I screw up something, I can always remake it, right? Or remake it, reprint it. Because I had to do that yesterday to 2 photos. Okay, so there's one. Just because I have a double on the back here too, and I don't want to mess up what picture's going where. Because I already had a problem with that yesterday, and I barely anything. And I just thought of something. I have a heart over here, so I should add some hearts in here. So I will do that when we're done with the next page. Then there's this page, or this pocket, and this has 2 pieces to it. And then the one that's behind here. These are my, well, they look like they're being lazy cats. They are not being lazy cats. I give them kitty drugs on Christmas at some point. So my cats get catnip once a year on Christmas or Christmas Eve, because it's such a mess, because it's dry. And I have to use a certain kind because, so Lucy and Linus is allergic to catnip, which I didn't know was a thing until my mom bought him a catnip toy a couple of years ago. And make sure I get this right as I start flipping these. And he started to scratch, and I did some research and found out that there are different types of catnip, and a lot of times the catnip toys are a not very good kind, and cats are allergic to it. Okay, so we need to do one more flip. So then this goes, this is the back side. This will go here, and then this goes here. So these stories right here kind of go together. So what this is I was supposed to make a taco ring, which is what this is. It's basically crescent rolls with a taco hamburger and taco seasonings and Fritos crunched into it and cheese. So like not the most healthy thing in the world. I was supposed to make the appetizer. Since I had it, I made it anyway. I cut it in half and then in half again, and my boyfriend and I each took half of it. And then, let's see, yeah, that's the way this is gonna go. And then, you know, I've been eating it. And then you do lettuce, tomato, you can do olive. I'm not a big olive eater. Long story about that, but anyway, olives, sour cream, guacamole, whatever you want for taco fixins, you can do. So that's kind of fun. All right. So now let's see, what color do we want to open up to here? So it's it's going to look like this. I don't think I did this right. Hold on, you guys. Oh no, it is right. It is. Oh my gosh, scaring myself there. Okay. So there's that one. I could do this nice dark green one. I don't think I have any that are multicolored anymore, but I do have this really cool multicolored strip. I think I'm going to work this into this design. So I'm going to use this dark green here. And maybe we'll tape it so you can see this one just for something different. I want to get the most out of this card, so I'm going to do it so that the 3x4 is sitting this way. Okay. Yeah, it is good to know. So just watch it, Harmony. You can look it up and it'll tell you what kind of catnip is not good for them. I don't remember anymore. I just know that he's had this particular brand. It's lasted for years because I don't give him very much. Okay, so it goes this way for the flip. And now what I could do, since I have this ready to go, to make my life really easy, I could hide this flip and just do that way. So another piece. This is riveting here, I know. But I told you, you don't have to buy those photo flips. You can make them yourself. It is a little harder with a piece of tape this thin, just so you know. So it's easier if you have a thicker piece. But since I wanted to use this green, I didn't have that option. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this the easier way here. Actually, that was not the easier way. The easier way is to put it on this piece of paper, turn it, oops. See, now I'm getting myself all screwed up here. Okay, flip is flipping this way. There we go. Turn. Oh, I think it has to go this way. Let me double check. Okay. Yes. All right, because then the flip will flip that way. Yes. Oh my goodness. All right, so back to laying this down. Hey, just keep asking yourself if it's right. It's okay. That will, at least you won't be going back. So, all right. Well, that was fun. See Kelly struggle with the flip. Sometimes there are reasons why they make those products, so you don't have to worry about doing that. Okay, and then this one I'm going to do the same thing. I think I'm going to just reinforce them just because these will be on the outside of the pocket. And then I'll do another one on this side. Okay, and that all gets covered up. So then we'll turn it like that. There we go. Here's my photo of the taco ring for the inside. So I'm going to even it up with, actually, even it up right there. Down, fold it. We got it. Okay. I promise that was the hardest thing I'm going to do today, I think. Okay. I did have these other cards like this May Your Day Be Merry and Bright, because I could have put that on the inside, or the Jingle Bells. Neither one of those seem particularly, what I want to say, right? And I did have an extra Christmas tree card too. Anyway, none of them seemed like right for what I was doing, but I thought I could if I wanted to. Okay, so then I think we'll do that. But let's see what we're gonna put on there. Good question. Because this is one thing. I remember I told you all my old stickers I used up. Well, now I'm like thinking, oh, I could have stickers now. This would be lovely. Like I could be using stickers. Oh, here's some peppermints for you. That's fun. These would have been cute on the cookies too. Let's see what I have. So I've got the eggs here. That's peppermints for you, Harmony. I didn't finish that thought very well. Okay, so I have that, and then I have my, look and see, because I have my die cuts that are from this collection. Let me see if there's anything in there that might work. I might have to take that off if I do this. Oh, I think there's one of Santa and Mrs. Claus eating. Let's see how that would work when it's flipped up. There's a Christmas tree here. Cup of cheer. Let's see. There's this little heart, which is kind of nice because that works with the colors. That might have to come off. So this is going to look like, I should get this up here so I see what this is going to look like. I do like the multicolors though of that. It's just if I use this, these aren't quite as good. Joy, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, Christmas movies and chill. Okay, not loving any of those. Maybe I have some wood veneer I could use in here. Just think flatter wood veneer. Oh, here, this could work. I have these ornaments. Like that's nice. Or here's one with a Christmas tree. And then there's a little holiday treats sticker that I could put under that. I'm also going to grab, I have one other package of wood veneer that could work. Let's see, I have this one that says joy. And whose favorite word is joy? That's cool, Harmony, using the oldest, even if it is a little not quite right, I guess. Okay. I'm actually liking that, I think, a little bit better than that. Oh, let's see, what else do I have in here? I haven't used any other wood in this spread. That's the thing that I'm a little concerned about. Yeah, nothing there. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm definitely feeling the lack of, oh, you know what I thought, what I haven't done in a while that I might be able to use is those, here we go. I have all these labels and stuff. So let's see if I can find one that works with this. And this is fairly, it's not very serious, but this is on the back side. So if it's a little bit more serious, that's okay. Okay, let's look. I have a couple things of past die cuts. I'm just going to look and see if there's anything in here that'll work. Happy New Year. That's coming up. Okay. Don't like anything in that one. And then I was thinking there's tags that match this. You guys, we actually got our first kind of measurable snow here this morning. We had an inch of really wet snow. Oh, okay. This is what I'm going to use. What I thought about that. So, special delivery December 25th. So why that's important is because I made it and then I took it over to my boyfriend's that day. So that works perfectly. And I'll punch a little hole and I can put some twine in it too. That's cute, Harmony. Yeah, if nothing else, you guys know what my favorite word is. Okay. And I was thinking about using that cup on here instead of those other ones and I forgot, but all right. That's fine. Okay, I like that we have the December 25th on there, and then I can add enamel dots or hearts or whatever it is that I'm going to decide to add here. And I have my twine right here. Let's do blue because I have red and green on that page. Oops. This is from Hobby Lobby. They sold like a big pack of it with 12 colors in it or something crazy like that. Okay, almost got it, you guys. And then I'll probably do something so I can kind of glue that in, you know, glue that on there. I'll probably put a little dot. I have, let's do it now. So these are the micro dots from Glue Dots. So they're really, really tiny. Oh my gosh, you guys should see what my desk looks like. You can kind of see, but really, you really can't. Okay, there's that one. And then this one. So my big thing, I don't know what my story is going to be for today. This might be the one today where I use my, well, actually, now that I think about it, it could be the one where I use my playlist, but it also can be the one, the story can be about my clients' gifts. So maybe that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sue. It's such a pain, but I also wanted to make sure we were keeping people safe, right? So then I have this holly here. And I have a piece of, it's either my hair or a cat hair. Lovely. Hello, pets. Okay. As a matter of fact, this is not sticking very well because there's, I think this is one of the ones that, you know how sometimes you put a sticker on and then they fall off? I think that's what happened here. Okay, do I have, so I have, there we go. Need to get this compressed a little bit. Okay, I think that's good. There. I was just thinking on the back side, we have that one sticker, but you won't see these two layouts together. That one has a lot of miscellaneous stickers. I don't know that there's a lot of cohesive stickers here, but that's okay. So then there's a love sticker here. Special holiday treats. I think that one's just going to go on this one. Making Spirits Bright. I can only get these on straight. This is a glass that a friend of mine gave me. And when I was doing my layout, I had the Baileys in that turtle mug. Okay. This merry moment for the cats. I'm going to get this one looking a little bit more cohesive than it does on the other page. Sometimes that bothers me, sometimes it doesn't. And then, let's see, holiday treats, enjoying all the Christmas lights. Our holiday favorites. I think I'm going to, I was thinking I might change this, but maybe not. Okay, we'll just put that up there. And then here are my stars, hearts, etc., etc., etc. Okay, I'm unburying them. And actually, on this, I could use, I have minis. This is probably the time to use the minis. I don't have any blue left in anything, so. And let's do hearts, since so I'm going to do green here. Let's do red here. The light green here. Do I want to do pink up in there? No, I think I'll go back to red up here. And I've exhausted my tiny, tiny red ones here. Okay, so then I need to flip this. I'll probably also put one on here, but not till after I'm done journaling. And then let's add in hearts on this side too, because I think this will make this more cohesive. So I think we'll do a pink one here. And a pink one would work really nicely here. Myra, that's awesome. She said she's come to think of cat hair as an embellishment. And then, let's see. And oh, Sue says the Bob's peppermints are the best. I don't know about Bob's peppermints. I think I have to find out about that. So then I'm thinking dark green here. And then I'll probably do dark green up here, somewhere down here, something like that, just to get the, so I have 2 green, 2 pink, and they happen to be on the same side, but I'm okay with that. Okay, so I think it's done. Oh, I was thinking about something down here too. Now that I think about it. So thinking about adding a heart, a star. I have a blue heart here. Just going to play with this. There's so much blue there, though. I could do a, well, if I do green, it's going to excuse me, is going to be hard to see. Although I think you can see that okay. So maybe I do, could try pink too. Not a fan. Okay, so let's do, oh, I do have this light green one too. Probably see, yeah. Okay, so let's do green here. And then I have room for another one there. So let's do red here. So then we have green, red. I could do enamel dots too, but, or these little puffy dots as well. Maybe let's try that in white and see what I think if I like that. I'm starting to lose the tree picture though, so I think I'll pull back on that. There we go. Okay, so I think that's done. Let me put these in. Oh, and I can do more here if I want. I'm going to just leave the Oh Christmas Tree just as it is. I don't think we need a heart on that one. So then that sits there. I did do this wrong, you guys. Because this is supposed to be sitting here. I might need to, let me just get these in. I need something on here though, so I'm going to pop in this less green heart. Okay, so let's get that in there. This one in here. And I did do this. Backwards. Okay, I'm going to go in, figure this out, and then I'll show you it when it's done tomorrow, because I don't want you to sit while I'm just going to have to take them apart and then redo the washi tape is all. It's not going to be that big of a deal, but it's a big enough deal that I don't want you to have to sit here and wait for it. So, all right, you guys, so that is it for today. Obviously, we'll figure that out, do my journaling, but here's how the flips are working. And this one will work properly when we're done. It's actually what needs to happen is this whole thing is upside down, I think. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, the December 25th, this is what it is. Hope I'm not making you too nervous. Remember, I can always reprint. I can't redo that card though, so I better be a little careful here. This is what it is. Okay, so this is supposed to sit in here like this, and then the flip goes this way. So this card, this will take me just a second now that I see the error of my ways. This one goes here. And then this one, oh, which I didn't put anything on. Need to do something on that photo. That's what needs to be done yet. And then this guy goes up here like this. I think it's okay now. Yes, it is. And this will flatten a little bit in the book. There we go. That's better. Okay, so then let me do something on this one. This needs, I need to glue this down a little bit better though. Got a little scrunched when I was taking stuff off. Okay. Just gonna look and see if I have any more. Counting the days, fun, time to shop, popcorn, joy, peace, love, rest and relax. Let's see. Wonderful, celebrate. I think I'm gonna put a holiday treats on this one too. And then in this case, I have another piece of that holly, I think. Maybe I don't. Thought I did. I actually think I used it up then. Okay, so I don't have any more of that holly. I was just going to add another piece of the holly here. Instead, let's add another one of the hearts. We'll get that in the green. Okay. Disaster averted. It wasn't as bad as I thought. All things can be fixed. Okay, then that was kind of fun. This is going to go in here like this. There. So we've got a flip. I'm going to cut this off just a little bit so it doesn't show from outside. Now that's a minor thing. Something that's going to bug me won't bug everybody. Okay, so here we go. Get this one in. So back side, oops, of yesterday's page here. So there's this page, and then flip here, and a flip there. And then we turn it, it will flip again. Now these will be sitting in the book all next to each other, so they'll get compressed a bit. Okay, so it just sits like this. And then they'll get held down because my books are all on shelves like this, so it'll get compressed. It'll be fine once it's there. So, all right, you guys, that's day 25. I think that's the longest. These last two were probably the biggest pages I was going to have to do. So glad they're done because sometimes that's hard to figure that stuff out, but kind of exciting. So thanks, you guys, for joining me, and hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will be on tomorrow morning at some point because M number 3 comes to stay tomorrow night, which then means on Wednesday, because ideally we're going to be celebrating Christmas together, M number 3 and all of her family. Ideally, I will not be around on Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday night. I shouldn't say that on camera, should I? But anyway, however, those plans may change depending on what happens with boyfriend's COVID test today. So M number 3 might be joining me on Wednesday morning. I'm going to see if she'll do it, if she'll come on to camera with me and she can help me decide kind of what to do, that kind of stuff, to figure out what we're going to do. So that'll be kind of fun. So we'll see what happens there. So this was Saturday. I've got Sundays to do. Then I guess M number 3 will help me with Mondays, where I was doing laundry and exciting things like that. But it would be fun to have her give me her opinion. So anyways, we'll see if she'll do it. So she has the sweetest little voice. And if nothing else, she'll probably be crafting in the background with me, and you'll hear the two of us talking. So we'll see. We'll figure that out. Anyway, you guys, take care. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.